Hey there, beloved tribal family. I I got up very later than usual this morning, so I missed my 10 o'clock 60 seconds of breath work, but I didn't want to miss it even though I'm running late. So I thought if anybody else has set a specific time during the day and they happen to miss it, I say just when you wake up, um, still give yourself that gift. And then tomorrow, try and get it on your time. I will. Okay, so here we go. We're going to breathe for 60 seconds together again this morning. And there it is, our breath, a gift to us. I had a challenging couple of days this week. I may share with you all for a briefest of moments. And it was, I had some extremely challenging moments. Um, I won't get into the details of it, just that, kind of knocked me off my balance for a minute. And I'm so thankful for the breath work that we've been doing and just the reminder. And tapping is something that I do. I do it tapping, shaking, brushing, holding. If I feel stuck parts in my body, which I did at that particular time, then I started to try to bring myself, my focus, I tried to soften my focus on my thoughts. Because, we're always thinking, and they're always going by, and they're always in there. So my first thought was, oh, puffy clouds. Your thoughts are just puffy clouds. We let them float by. Some sit for a little longer, some blow by really fast. And I started breathing, just some nice deep breaths. I tried to breathe, down to the bottom of my belly, way deep. And I did some tapping while I was breathing to help, move that along, move that anxious energy, that oh my goodness, what if I need to know the answers? Because we really don't need to know all the answers. So much of the time when we feel like there is this, chaos and, oh my gosh, I have to do something. The only thing that we have to do is sit and breathe through it. I mean, unless we're bleeding or dying or, someone that we love is in serious danger, imminent, immediate danger, there is no catastrophe. There is no fight or flight that needs to happen. More often than not, it's our emotions and our thoughts that we're just processing because something unexpected has come. Whether it's good unexpected or bad unexpected. You know, the excited energy comes in and you're like, woo! And you feel a little different for a minute. And the same thing I feel happens when anxious energy comes into me. And I've discovered that after I breathe for even just a minute, just a second, just a minute, and sometimes do a little tapping, do a little shaking, do a little ing, that helps push that out of my body and bring me into a state of feeling more calm and more able to deal with the situation at hand. So I can make a calm, grounded decision on if there is any action at all that I need to take. And I have to say, probably 80% of the time, there's nothing that I need to do in that immediate moment except breathe and relax and reassure myself that I'm all right, that everything's all right, everything's okay. And that's just my breath that helps me do that. It's the starting point. It's the starting point. And I've noticed just in the noticing of my breath, not trying to change it in these 60-second little brief practices that we do, is that by itself it seems to be lengthening and deepening. The number of breaths that I'm taking in 60 seconds is decreasing, but the size of the breath is increasing. So that's just something interesting that I've noticed. So I hope you all are having a wonderful breathing practice. I hope it's going well for you. Hannah, I want to say thank you again. I love how I can come on and see you, and there's other people that I pop in on as well, and it gives me that sense of accountability and support, even though I'm here at this house in Condon, not in the middle of nowhere, but, far from civilization. I live in a little bitty town, and it's just me on my little bitty farm, and it's a little farm. I have a couple bunnies and some chickens, and, I grow vegetables and fruits and herbs and things, and I love it. But sometimes I feel disconnected from my spiritual family, and this is such a gift. And I hope that you all feel connected with the people that you love that aren't necessarily in your physical presence, because I sure do. I thank all of you for being here today, and thank you for letting me be here today. Remember, you're worth it. We're worth it. Simply because you're alive, you are worth it. Send in all the love and light I can spare, beloveds. Have a wonderful day.